Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
What's going on, everyone? Talk Screen here today. We're going to analyze Joe Biden's challenging, or not really challenging, but responding to Trump's debate suggestions, I guess. So, as you know, throughout the campaign of the last year, this year, Trump's been trying to challenge Joe Biden to a debate. Now, many people who were, I guess, against Donald Trump use the fact that he didn't show up to the Republican primary debate as justification for why Biden should do the same thing to Trump. The only difference is that Trump had like what? I'm really on average he had like 60% of the vote when all candidates was in the race, right? So in a sense, it was almost like politically unjustified for Trump to debate these people because none of them were actually competitive with him in the first place. That's just my reasons for why I don't see nothing wrong with Trump not wanting to debate. Biden, on the other hand, I think if you're the last two candidates standing, you're both from opposite political parties, you have to debate. Now, Joe Biden, for the longest time, he had many people in his ears, and a lot of them changed their positions on this, by the way, was telling him, Joe Biden, you should not debate Donald Trump because you don't want to give him any legitimacy. So my optics from that is, okay, if the Democrats believe that, they believe that Joe Biden has the polls on his side, the numbers on his side, support on his side, and that Trump needs to debate more than Biden does. In May 16 of the time I'm making this video, that is not the case. You got Trump leading in 5 out of 6 polls for swing state voters. You have many people saying that the economy was better under Trump. Trump was more competent. You have independents saying that they'd rather vote for an egotistical Trump than a mentally unfit Biden. And I think this is one of the reasons why he decided that he wants to debate now. Oh, sorry, you only saw the screen. Now, I want to display some of the things from news analysis that people were saying Biden is doing it all wrong. Dem posters former Clinton advisor weigh in on Biden's 2024 strategy. So he's shaking things up, and I think this is why he desperately needs the debate. This is why he's challenging Trump to 2 debates. All of them happen to be only for liberal media. I think he says CNN, ABC. All I remember is all the news outlet that Joe Biden wanted to host a debate on was on left-wing territory. And Trump said anytime, any place. And then I'm getting ahead of myself. But I want you guys to check out this clip where I forgot this guy. He's a CNN anchor. How he's kind of telling Democrat voters, right, or Democrat viewers, liberals, what is going on and why the left, if you're not paying attention, you don't accept reality and actually make adjustments, you're guaranteed to lose. I digress. Let's take a look at this clip and then I'll get back to my synopsis about Joe Biden's strategy.
And the trials against him keep him in the spotlight, infuriate his base, who sees him as a martyr, and even may serve to make him the object of some sympathy among people in general who believe that his prosecutors are politically motivated. This happens to be true, in my opinion. I doubt the New York indictment would have been brought against a defendant whose name was not Donald Trump. A majority of Americans are skeptical that Trump will be able to get a fair trial, according to a CNN poll.
I don't know if CNN's trying to get his credibility back, but I think it's working. I mean, if you're able to make an honest commentary like that, hey, look, most people see it as politically motivated. A lot of polls suggest that to be the case. Only Democrats believe this is not politically motivated. Spot on take from Freed. So I guess CNN's trying to get their credibility back. Who knows? But RFK, that's the elephant in the room. RFK, who on average, I believe he's polling at 10% on the national average. He's saying that his exclusion from the debate is undermining democracy. Now, I'm kind of split on this because a part of me wants him to be on the debate stage, but a part of me is like, yo, we're going to divide up time amongst 3 people. We want them all to at least have a shot at actually winning the presidency. Now, I don't know how this is going to play out. RFK thinks he could win. This is why that Biden and Trump colluded against him to punch him out. But honestly, this is I blame this more on the citizens, because if Americans actually were supporting RFK to be numbers wise an actual third party choice, I don't think CNN and all Donald Trump and Biden can get away with excluding him out of the race. But if he's only polling on average nationally, some states he's more, some states he's less, 10%, it's hard to justify him being on the debate stage. We do this all the time with primaries. Why is RFK surprised? Now, I understand RFK has been excluded from debates because of the Democratic side. This is why he had to run as an independent. But this is just the reality of it. It doesn't seem like there's not as much enthusiasm to vote for him compared to Biden. Oh, I can't believe I said that. And Trump. But I mean, I digress. I don't know what other justification that I can say that he should be in the race other than just based on principles. Biden looks to Hollywood for support while Trump goes to the people. Remember on the video I last did, I was talking about contrast. A Korean jump here kept saying something about contrast. Oh, Biden is going to show you the contrast between him and Trump. Well, it's obvious what the contrast is. Biden's the party for the celebrities, the rich, the wealthy, and Trump is a part of the people. Look what he did in New Jersey. He went to rallying with people. Sure, he holds fundraisers here and there, but he goes out and talk to everyday Americans. While Joe Biden is like, oh, I need George Clooney, I believe, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton. That's gonna go help him raise more money because now Trump is closing the fundraising gap. That many people are saying, oh my God, look, Biden outraised Trump 76 mil during the whole fiasco of him dealing with court cases a couple months ago. I don't know. I think people are being too short sighted. Pelosi says she would never recommend Biden to debate Trump. And a lot of the rules people were saying is that it's fixed in Biden's favor. Cutting off mic when your time is done, there is a way of protecting Biden from stumbling out and going, okay, it's to stop that from happening. So he seems more, I guess, mentally fit. And I think this is all what the debates are designed to do. He only wants two, right? Joy Behar's out here still preaching. Oh, view. Joy Behar insists that Trump won't show up for debates, double down after being informed he already agreed to it. Now, everyone's trying to make this thing that, oh, Trump is going to be the one, this is the left narrative, right? Because people say they want to hear both perspectives. I'm giving it to you, right? Lean left, media, there you go. There's this perception from the left that Trump is going to do everything he can to try to seem like he won the debate, but in reality, he don't want to debate. This is the projection that the left is doing on Donald Trump, where if I look at the polls, if I look at everything, Biden needs to debate more than Trump. Biden doesn't want to debate because of the same reason he don't want to take a mental test and pass it. It's going to confirm everyone's suspicions about Biden's mental condition. And the debate is one way of kind of superficially disarming that argument. This is why during his State of the Union speech, people said, "Oh, Biden didn't fumble around on himself." But the only difference between that and the debate is there's going to be no teleprompter. How will Joe Biden do in that? This is why a lot of the rules seem to be favor what Biden wants: cutting off the mics, only on liberal media outlets, so they can do I forgot who helped them. So that way the host, the moderator is going to help Joe Biden through the debates. This is why I'm saying this is one reason why he probably wants to take it, because he's in home turf, right? The rules kind of benefit him. I mean, but I think Trump will still do well, right? Because as you stated, look at the policies. I saw a stat somewhere, and this is why I think Trump is leading with young. He's starting to lead with young voters now. I saw a stat that Gen Z is making less money than millennials did at the same age. Imagine that! Wow. Bidenomics for you. How are you going to debate higher inflation? How are you going to debate the highest inflation in 40 years? And when Joe Biden walks around with this lie that, oh, I came in, inflation was at 9%. I brought it down in my administration. How are you going to do that in Trump's face? Trump's like, 9%? I said inflation is 9%. Me? 9%? You had the highest inflation in 40 years. You're done. This is why Trump is leading. Right? You got many people still wanting to support him. All the things you're doing is making him more sympathetic to people. The mugshot, even though y'all mad that Donald Trump said, "Oh, it's helping me with black folks because they can relate to me because they felt they've been unfairly prosecuted by the legal system." And I'll argue that most of the legal system, the corrupt legal system that a lot of black people complain about, is in heavily democratic states, New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, all happen to be ran by Democrats. And Trump is experiencing the same thing, and then y'all crying foul. Oh my God, he's trying to make black people seem like criminals. No, you liberals said that. Y'all put words in Donald Trump's mouth. Because black people feel like they're always unfairly prosecuted. Regardless of the facts of that matter, that's how they feel in actuality. Actuality. They feel that. Big emphasis on feel. And they wonder why this welfare stuff is backfiring. I don't want to spend too much time. Sorry, ad. CNN pundit preps Biden voters for a Trump win. I doubt the New York indictment would have been brought against the defendant whose name was not Donald Trump, which is the video you guys just saw. Right? Biden camp hit back at Trump playing games with the debates after he hereby accepts a third Fox News debate, which Biden has not yet responded. Trump wants to have a debate October 2nd, a month before the election, on Fox News. And Biden's like, yo, I said 2 debates, bro. And another part of me, and a lot of people has been highlighting that, they say, call me a cynic. This is Vivek Ramaswamy. Call me a cynical, but why is Biden suddenly so willing to debate? It could be because he's desperate, or it could be because it's a setup. Keep an eye on the details on how all this comes together. You don't often see a sudden 180 like this unless there's more to the story. His terms are no audience, and CNN controls the mics. If something strange happens, we'll know. Vivek will call it out first. And this is one of the things that I think, this is one of the things I see a problem with the debate, when they're saying, oh, Biden didn't agree to no third debate. Biden's campaign accuses Trump of playing games after he went rogue and independently announced a third debate with Biden following the candidates agreeing to 2 debates. Yes, because how is it fair that Biden gets to have all his terms, but Trump doesn't get all his terms? And these debates are outside of the official, presidential debate. So in actuality, I think we're supposed to have 5 debates. If we only get the 2 debates that Biden and Trump agreed to, and the 3 regular debates that's common out throughout all election history. But many people are saying that Biden's going to use the fact that he debated twice to ignore all the other debates. And he say, yo, I already put it to bed. I debated Trump twice. I don't need to debate him again. And I think maybe that's the angle that Biden is going for. Like, try to control everything. Control the setting. Control the venue. Control whether an audience is there or not. And then when Trump's like, okay, you did 2 debates. Now my turn. Let's put it on my home turf. Let me give me home court advantage. No. Silence. Left-wing news outlets like Mediaite comes out and defend Biden, saying, oh, hey, you can't just make terms like that out of the blue, Donald Trump. I'm just saying. I know I've been talking about Trump and them a lot, but Trump's been in the news a lot lately. So I'm going to keep talking about it. I'll probably give you more videos to go to make up for my lack of content lately. But I appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.